Ever get really annoyed? Like throw your phone annoyed? Maybe the Wi-Fi lags right when the game is about to end. Maybe the battery hits 1% and there is no charger. Maybe someone leaves a message on red. People are pros at complaining. It's like a sport. If it were in the Olympics, humanity would take the gold medal. Scientists actually have a name for this. It's called the negativity bias. Basically, human brains are like Velcro for bad stuff. But for good stuff, brains are like Teflon. It slides right off. Think about it. 10 people say, nice fit. One person says, you look tired. Who gets the attention? The hater, every time. We zoom in on the one bad pixel and miss the whole picture. The lasagna fail. Consider a scenario. Let's call it the lasagna fail. Picture a Tuesday, worst day of the week. It's been a long, tiring day, but there is a plan. Imagine spending hours making a lasagna from scratch. It is a masterpiece. It smells amazing. The timer goes off, you pull it out of the oven, you turn around, you trip over the dog. The lasagna flies, slow motion, splat, face down on the floor. Silence. Just the dog, the floor, and a tomato sauce disaster. In that moment, there are two choices. Option A, melt down, scream, cry, rage quit. Option B, laugh. Imagine a friend walks in. They see the mess. They look at the floor. They say, well, the floor looked hungry. So you laugh. You clean it up, you order a cheap pizza, you sit on the floor and eat it. And here is the weird thing, it is fun. You laugh until your sides hurt. It ends up being better than the fancy dinner would have been. The message. That is what gratitude actually is. It's not fake smiling. It's not pretending everything is perfect. It's not saying, cleaning sauce off socks is fun. That's just lying. Gratitude is realizing the lasagna is ruined, but there are still friends around. It's realizing there is a dog. There is pizza money. We always think gratitude comes later. Gratitude comes after getting the new phone. Gratitude comes when school is over. Gratitude comes with fame. But that's backwards. Gratitude doesn't happen because people are happy. People are happy because they're grateful. The cheat code. Have to versus get to. Try this mental cheat code. It changes everything. Switch have to get to. I have to go to school becomes I get to see friends and hang out. I have to go to practice becomes I get to play a sport. I have to do chores becomes I get to help out the family. Okay, maybe that last one is a stretch, but you get the point. It flips the script. It turns ugh into okay, cool. The thief of joy. The highlight reel. There's a massive trap waiting out there, though. It's the comparison trap. Think about scrolling through social media. Everyone looks perfect. Perfect skin, perfect trips, perfect setup. But that isn't reality. That is a highlight reel. It's easy to compare a bad Tuesday, messy hair, difficult homework, lasagna on the floor, to someone else's highlight reel. This comparison steals joy. It makes the good stuff in life look like trash. Gratitude is the antivirus for this. It stops the scroll. It forces the brain to look at this reality, not the screen. It reminds us that behind every perfect photo is probably a person who also tripped over their bog 10 minutes ago. The Tetris effect. Here's some cool science. It's called the Tetris effect. If someone plays Tetris for hours, they start seeing falling blocks everywhere. In their sleep, in brick walls, in cereal boxes. The brain gets trained to find patterns. Gratitude works the same way. If the brain is trained to scan the world for good things, it starts doing it automatically. At first, it's hard. It feels forced. I am grateful for this pencil. But keep doing it. Eventually, the brain becomes a scanner for the good. It spots the one friend who smiled. It spots the song that hits just right. It spots the sunset. It stops seeing just the falling blocks of stress and starts seeing the high scores. The time travel check. One last tool. It's called the time travel check. Look at life right now. Look at the freedom, the technology, the friends. Go back in time 3 or 5 years. Think of that younger version of yourself. That younger version probably wished for the things you have right now. They wished to be this tall. They wished to be in this grade. They wished to have that phone or those shoes. We are currently living the future that our past selves dreamed about. But we forget. We get used to it. It becomes normal. Gratitude is a time machine. It reminds us to high-five our younger selves and say, "Hey, we made it! We got the stuff we wanted!" Conclusion. So here's the challenge. The brain wants to focus on the bad. That's the glitch. Hack the brain. Look for the good. Later today, something annoying is going to happen. Someone will be rude, food will drop, the phone will die. When that happens, pause, take a breath, find the gratitude. Be glad there is a phone to die. Be glad there is food to drop. Be glad there are friends to laugh when the trip happens. Life is messy. It's full of glitches. But if you look closely, it's also full of really good stuff. Don't miss the good stuff staring at the bad stuff. Take care.